Hi everyone, Michael Dzik. It's time for Mondays with Michael. Today is September 14th. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Obviously, we'll start with some solemn things here. Disturbing events that happened in Chattanooga this weekend. There was some anti-Semitic graffiti that was spray painted on the Walnut Street Bridge and in the Arts District here in Chattanooga. Some swastikas that were painted. Please know that the Federation jumped right in. We've been in touch with the local police, the ADL, the mayor's office. Of course, we put out a press release yesterday, which we hope that you saw. And really a lot of thanks to our CRC committee, Austin Center, all of our rabbis who are just so supportive and understand these types of issues. We will continue to work and build strong relationships with our friends and different communities because we truly are stronger together, and we must fight all forms of hate. It's coming, it seems like it's coming in all directions, and yesterday it came towards the Jewish community. I know that we stand together strong, and really, the emotions that I have are all over the map, from anger to frustration and disbelief a little bit that these things have happened. But also I have a stronger resolve to know that we can continue to fight this hate and anti-Semitism together. Also, some things that are happening out west. I was asked about the fires that are happening in the western part of this country. Thankfully, as far as I know, none of the Jewish institutions, their facilities, synagogues have been affected, but there have been Jewish community members that have been affected, displaced, lost their homes, and the Jewish Federation is there for them. Our social services out especially in California, has been very active to help people who are displaced with food, clothing, housing, things like that. And we understand that this is just a challenging time. I actually learned that there are 10 Israeli firefighters that have come out to California recently to help fight the fires as well. So a nice connection between Israel and the United States and the things that we do to help each other. On a more positive note, several really interesting things. One, we announced last week our matching grant for social services. Several of you have already taken advantage of that. It's truly amazing. Number one, it can help our annual campaign grow, but also it will help directly our social services department. It's very simple. Anybody who gives to the Federation's annual campaign, and if you increase that gift, so for example, if you are a $500 donor last year, you move to $600 this year, that $100 increase will be matched at 50%. So of course, the Federation will get that $600 as your pledge, and that $50 will go to our social services department. So it will stay 100% local, and it can help us with meals, transportation, our nurse, our social services, anything that we're doing there, it will go directly to that program, which is really amazing. National Jewish Federations has raised $18 million to go into this fund, and it is your increased dollars that will help us unlock those funds. The other way, and this is really a perfect opportunity for first-time donors. If you've never given to the Federation before, whether you want to give $50, $100, $1,000, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever that pledged amount is. Again, you don't have to pay for it right now. You just need to pledge that amount, and of course you'll pay it in the future. 50% of that entire gift will be matched. So again, if you're a first-time donor and you come in at $500, for example, the $500 will go towards our annual campaign and support the programs and services that we do. And of course, that 50%, an additional $250, will go towards our social services department here locally. So please take advantage of it if you haven't already. This Wednesday at 1:30 in the afternoon, we've been advertising, and another email will come out tomorrow, about Kvel. Right before the Jewish holidays begin, we're doing a national program. It's actually being the family being interviewed, the Levy family from Schitt's Creek, will be interviewed by Allison Lebovitz. So we're really, really excited about that we can be part of this national program. I know that already 10,000 people around the United States have signed up. There's no charge. Just click on the link and register yourself so you'll get the email and the login information for Zoom. Last but not least, it is so exciting to have our Shaliach program back in Chattanooga and active. Inbal Lev, our new Shlicha, is actually landing in a couple hours here in Chattanooga. We're going to get her settled. We're working on lunches and dinners and getting her engaged in the community and getting her welcomed. So please reach out to her. Please reach out to me so we can connect you. There's so many people that have already reached out to have these lunches and dinners and coffees. We want to do some interesting things. We know that it's obviously some challenging times right now with COVID, but we really want to make sure that she feels welcome and that she can bring in some really interesting programs as well. So please welcome Inbal to the Chattanooga Jewish community, and I look forward to seeing you and having a great week. Happy New Year, everybody. Lashana Tova. Have a happy and healthy New Year.